we have no idea about the GK exam ki what kind of GK will be asked in the exam. So let me tell you. Hello everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel. तो आई गेस जो मैंने कल वीडियो पोस्ट किया था, मेरा जो इंटरव्यू था राजन के साथ, उसे देखकर आपको काफ़ी अच्छा लगा होगा आई गेस, एंड आपने काफ़ी कुछ सीखा भी होगा. He is one of the talented drugs inspector and a medical devices officer in our department from our batch. और काफ़ी सारी चीज़ें हैं वो अभी जो आपके साथ शेयर कर सकता है just because of his experience. He has a lot of experience in auditing, in inspection. He also have industrial experience. He also worked as a pharmacist, so he has that experience as well. So over and all, that person is a bunch of experiences from which you can learn a lot. Or this experience doesn't end here. He works for the Ayush department as well, because the CDSCO, that is Central Drug Standard Control Organization, Central Drug Authority, also works with the Ayush Ministry regarding the audit and inspection of the Ayurvedic firms. The department will issue COPP, that is Certificate of Pharmaceutical Product, for the Ayush companies as well. And he has done a lot of inspections for Ayush companies. And one of the greatest experience that he has, abroad experience. He has traveled abroad. He has traveled training in abroad in one of the finest country in the world, most टेक सेवी कंट्री इन द वर्ल्ड. तो वो टेक सेवी कंट्री कौन सी है हमारे वर्ल्ड की, आप कमेंट में मुझे बताओ कि वो कौन सी कंट्री है जो टेक्नोलॉजी में बहुत ज़्यादा आगे है. तो उस कंट्री का उसका एक्सपोजर है, इंटरनेशनल एक्सपोजर है उसका. तो या ही इज़ अ वेरी keen kind of a person regarding the experience. Apart of this, a lot of my colleague in my department have a lot of experiences in their life. From the Himachal, I have few more friends, and one of my best friend, his name is Pushparaj Thakur. He is also from the Himachal Pradesh, and right now he is posted in the Ahmedabad subzone. So whenever he'll come to Delhi, or whenever we'll meet, I'll definitely make a video with him. That guy is a really talented guy. He helped me a lot because we have worked almost 4 to 5 years in the same department, and his writing skills are very sharp. We have done a lot of work in the rule making progress, the book which you generally read as a Drugs and Cosmetic Act. We used to work on it. We used to make different laws in it, amendments, regulations, all these stuffs. We do lot of such things together when we are in the headquarters of the office. By making such videos, I guess you are learning some sort of positive things which will be very helpful in your life. So yesterday I have tried my best to spare my time and make such a video which can give you the brief concept and brief idea about how others inspector think. And life isn't easy for all. A lot of people asking me in my comments, and in my Instagram inbox, sir, why you are recommending 2-3 books for studying a single subject? I'm saying to all of you, right now if you are in a college, right now if you are a student, and if you aim high means, are you getting me? What is mean by aim high? If you are in the college right now and you aim like you want to be a drugs inspector, and it's not just like you are in the college, maybe when you were in the college you have not get a chance to appear in the exam because there was no vacancy by the central government or by any of the state government. There might be some chances, and as of now the department is expanding, and the vulnerability and the opportunity to get the chance to appear in the exam is probably high right now because department is expanding. Actually it's expanding, so there are way more chances right now to appear in the exam. So my humble submission is, if you are in the college or not even you are in the college, if you want, you want to be a drugs inspector, or not just like a drugs inspector, UPSC conduct this exam. UPSC is not a joke. Very first thing, if you guys think कि just by reading a single book you can clear your doubts, you can clear everything which is in your mind by reading one book only, you think that you'll cover up everything, every aspect. So my dear friends, you are wrong. By just reading one book, maybe if you are lucky enough, you'll able to qualify the exam. Okay, maybe if you are lucky enough, because in my consent, the peoples who I know who are working as a drugs inspector and who has qualified the exam, all the students are the toppers of their universities. All the students, all the inspectors to whom I know is mostly 90% of them are the toppers of their university. No matter from which university they belong, either they are from Naipur, either they are from BHU, either they are from Delhi University, either they are from any state technical university. All of them are toppers, and they are toppers for a reason. It's not like they have read one book and stand out in among all. So if you want to be a standout, and if you want to be a resourceful for the knowledge in your head, you must read, 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 consistently read a lot of things, a lot of books. Pharmacology is a subject which I guess, which in my opinion is comprehensively very well detailed in the KD Tripathi. I guess it's one of a kind of subject. If you not want, if you don't want to read more books, maybe it will be enough. I'm just saying maybe it will be enough. It's not like, there are still scope of area by which you can engrave your knowledge, engrave your thought process, engrave your skills. If you ever read Lippincott, if you ever read Katzung, I'm not saying you have to read the whole of the book, but there are certain sections of the books, certain basics of the books. If you'll read from these books as well, your level of knowledge is so enormous, which you can explore in different areas. And this knowledge basically helps you to target, aim high, to set your standard high. So my dear friends, if you are asking me why sir we have to read from one book to multiple books, so here is my answer to all of you. I guess people who understand me, what I am trying to deliver, have a very far clear vision, and those are the actual candidates which are really going to qualify UPSC exam, in my opinion. I am frankly, my words might be harsh and might be bitter. Sorry for offending any one of the person who is listening me and trying to grab the information which I am trying to deliver. If a person want to be a drugs inspector by UPSC specifically, by UPSC, not by the straight PSC, I'm trying to say by UPSC specifically, he has to study a lot. In my batch, 2016 recruitment batch, the top 5 guys, among them 2 3 are very good friend of mine. Very good friend of mine. I have a very uh, good working experience with them in my past time. Mr. Parth More, drugs inspector in the Delhi government. I will try to soon make an interview with the Parth More as well. He is one of the most talented guy. He is the gate topper. He is the gate exam topper of his time period. Mr. Vishal Sachan, he's he's having a huge talent. His wife, Miss Yamini Kohli, they all are the toppers. Mr. Vishal, Parth More, and Yamini Kohli. These are the few names, I guess, whoever studied in the Naipar must know their name, because these are the people who have achieved a remarkable success in their life by qualifying the exam, not even central government exam. They have qualified the state government exam, Delhi government exam of the same year, 2016 one. They have topped in both of the exam. They people are very talented, and Vishal Sachan is uh, such a guy who can give you a very finest form of guidance ki how you have to study. And I know him since past. And the students which are studying in Naipar, basically, actually I have studied my diploma from DIPSAR, and when I was in DIPSAR, in diploma only, I have finished my KD Tripathi book. So people who study in the DIPSAR and Naipar specifically, they know how to study, because they aim high, because they study high, because they want to deliver the best, whatever they can. So my dear friends, likewise, if you want to be a drugs inspector, don't think about it ki how much you have to study, how much books you have to study. You have to study a lot. There is no boundary of knowledge. There is no boundary of skill set, mindset. You have to prepare your mind. Change your mindsets. Very first thing, change your mindset. Enhance your skill, enhance your knowledge, and read more. Understand more. Understand the concept. These are the things which gives a real change in your life. So this was the question. A lot of people are asking, say, why to read from multiple books. I'm saying that if you haven't studied multiple books in your actual graduation, masters, then my submission is you don't follow this kind of pattern key to read from multiple books. If you haven't read in your B Farm, if you haven't read from in your masters, then as of now you'll not able to read it. Frankly, I'm saying don't take it otherwise, but I'm just saying don't confuse yourself. Basically, अगर आपने एक ही किताब से पढ़ाई किया है और अगर आप उसको ही पढ़ते रहें अच्छे से, just try to absorb each and every aspect which is written in that book only. Okay, just stick to that. अगर आपने multiple books से पढ़ाई की है अपने कॉलेज के टाइम पे, then only you will able to study. Okay, then only you will able to study. So stick to the one book if you have studied from only one book. So don't confuse yourself. Study is all about how much you understand and how well you understand. Don't bother about it. You have to study from multiple books. This clause is only applicable if you have studied in such a manner in your graduation, in your masters. Okay. So I wish nobody will have a doubt about this ki how to read from multiple books, from single books. I hope this information is enough deliberated by me, I guess, as of now. So the second question which people are mostly asking about the GK exam ki GK ka sir kya hai. We have no idea about the GK exam ki what kind of GK will be asked in the exam. So let me tell you, I've told ki read Lucent. Even if you are not even if you don't want to read Lucent, so it's not a kind of actual book which you have to read. It's much better if you will read the NCERT books from 6th to 12th. Sorry, 6th to 10th. The basic GK they will ask. The basic GK they will ask. For current affairs, you can read the magazines, Chronicle, Ghatna Chakra in Hindi basically. And such kind of magazines are easily available in the market, and you can read the newspaper as well, whatever newspaper you want to read. It's just upon your skill set. A lot of people are prefer Hindu, and a lot of people are prefer some Hindi languages newspaper. So it's all upon you ki which newspaper you want to read, but you must read. Okay, so this is about the what books you have to read for GK. So start working with NCERT books. It's much more than enough, because they're gonna ask you a very basic sort of GK and current affairs, which will be covered up by these languages, these magazines, and your newspaper. It's more than enough, and it's not like you have to pass both the exams separately. They'll cumulative percentage of your exam will decide whether you'll qualify it or not. Okay, so don't worry about it. But if you scored less marks in your second exam, that is 50 marks exam, the chances are you might not get selected. So don't take it lightly. That 50 marks is a bonus kind of thing. You can grab it very easily because the question paper is not that tough. Very basic reasoning, very basic GK, very basic questions are coming. A UPSC candidate who is preparing for civil can solve all the questions very easily. so although we are not preparing for civil exam, but still I am saying that these NCERT books are enough. Just read the basics which are given in these books, and read magazines and newspaper. You'll able to qualify the GK exam. Very basic questions. I have uploaded the video of a pharmacology syllabus detail. There is a link for downloading the old question papers. Okay, just go through the link and download the questions paper which are available on that link. The question paper will help you out ki what kind of questions they are asking in the GK and reasoning sort of kind of stuff. So this will give you enough idea, an idea of understanding ki what kind of GK they gonna ask you. So this will be very helpful for you all. And for those who have asked me to make more videos with Rajan, I'll note it down, and I'll promise whenever I'll have a time, we'll collab together and try to make a video. Just because of the uncertainties, we are not having time to make such things in our life. It's very hard to make such things. Even now, I'm going somewhere, but I always think I have to talk more and more with you guys, because if I am not talking, I'm not able to deliver anything to you. And the very foremost thing, few of my Instagram DMs are asking me, sir, you are doing a great job by sharing your knowledge, and so thanks for that. My idea of perception is ki if you have a knowledge, if you have something in your head, and that is positive, on a positive note, you must share that. Because if you are keeping that knowledge, and if you are keeping that thing in your head only, in your individual head, then it's not a good human behavior and a good human characteristic. Because unless you are not sharing the information, if you are not delivering the information to the people who actually need it, then you are killing that information, then you are killing the knowledge. Because knowledge is such a thing which always get enhanced when you share it. I am sharing it because I have a faith in all of you. You will share this information further. Okay, and the very foremost thing I need to say, many of the time I make videos of 20-25 minutes, but I've seen that the video watch time is 4 minutes, 5 minutes. Okay, it's like many of you are not listening me what I am delivering you. There is no shortcut in your life. Just understand that there is no shortcut in your life. If you think that a 25-minute video you can absorb, if you think that 25 minutes you can absorb in a 5 minutes, so my dear friend, you are wrong. You can do one thing, you just fasten up the speed to 1.25 or 1.5. मुझे अभी पता लगा कि there is a way by which you can increase the speed of video, because many of the time I'm driving, I'm looking here and there just to safeguard my safety while driving. So I speak little slow a lot of time. So you can do this, but my humble submission is always watch the whole video, because a lot of people are asking me same types of questions. Sir, where is the question paper links? Where is this? Where is this? And likewise, I have already delivered that there is a video and there is a link, but nobody has watched the whole video, and the people are asking me same questions, and that time I get irritated basically. Why people are asking me same questions, although I'll try to reply each one of you, because you need the information and you guys are panicked. So I'm trying to deliver the information, but my only request is please watch the whole video. Might be there are some information which is in the whole video, and if you are skipping the video, might be you'll skip the content as well, skip the information as well. Because if my efforts are going in vain, then I'll not be motivated to make such videos. Because literally I am saying I have joined my YouTube just to make funny content, because most of the time, because of my job, I feel exhausted and very, because there are a lot of work stress when we are in the field and doing a lot of activities. There is a lot of stress. So I have joined the YouTube basically because of make funny content and just to entertain myself primarily. Okay, I have no specific financial related goal with that YouTube, because I don't need. My ideology is always like Mr. Beast. He is one of my favorite YouTube artist. If I have to do something on YouTube ever, then I will do it like him, because he's my idol and he's the real face of YouTube for me. If how YouTube has to be, then Mr. Beast is an example, a set parameter for me. I want to be like him only. So my ideology with YouTube is not like I want some financial benefits with the YouTube, because I am much more enough. My family is much more enough. My wife is very much more enough, because she earns 5 to 6 times what I earn in my salary. Please watch the whole video, because I'm trying to deliver little piece of information somewhere, and by collecting all these information, you'll able to reach a point. You'll able to reach a certain decision and able to judge the things right way. Okay, so I hope this video deliver you a good piece of information, and I try to make more interview videos. If you like that video, I need at least a comment from each one of you who have watched the video, and I really need to know the opinion of each one of you, because unless I am not accepting the comments from all of you guys, I am not feeling motivated for making such videos, because I really need to know कि what you have learned, आपने क्या सीखा उस वीडियो को देख के, what you have learned from the video. So my idea of making video is only, if I am trying to deliver something, I just need to know कि what you guys are learning from all these things. Because if I am doing effortlessly everything just to make you informed, well content, then in return I expect a comment as well, least a comment from all of you. So my request to all of you guys, please post a comment about what you have learned and what you expect more in coming days, ki how the video should be. Okay, if I am trying to communicate with you, if I am trying to establish a relationship with you, I need this communication should be a two-way. If you are not asking me anything, if I am just trying to deliver everything, and you are not asking me anything, then it's of no use. So please watch the whole video and ask me questions, whatever you have the questions. I'll answer each one of your question. But if I am delivering any information in the video and if you are not watching it properly and asking me the question which I have already answered in the same video or in the previous video, then there is no meaning of it. If you are watching my video very first time, okay, and you have asked me a question and I have answered ki this question is already being answered in my previous video under this playlist, and hopefully the one who is actually in need of the information, he can watch anything, because when I need an information, I read whole of the USFDA website, read whole of the WHO website, just to get the information which I actually need. So the person who really need the information can watch anything on the entire YouTube, because we need it. So do a comment, ask me a questions, I'll answer each one of your questions. I'll frequently try to make a Q&A video for that for your questions specifically, because when I am traveling for audits and inspection thoroughly in these 5 states, I drive. I'm doing driving for 4 to 5 hours, and in 4 to 5 hour drive I can easily spare an hour for making your video, that for Q&A. And might be chances I'm traveling with one of my colleague, he's also okay to be featured in the video, then there is not an issue, we'll make together. I can place that camera somewhere in the gadi, somewhere in the car, and we both can answer the same question in a different way, and you guys can get the multiple sort of views, multiple sort of observation for a certain issues. So idea of making video is, I need consent from all of you guys. You are watching the videos completely and you are asking and you are communicating me in a very positive way. Positive means you are engaging, you are watching and you are engaging, you are asking me, because then only it's a meaningful discussion between us. Okay, so I hope this video helps you a lot, and do watch the videos, and whatever you have questions in your mind, ask me in the comments. Ask me in the comments. And what else you need to see, that you can also comment, so that I can read and able to deliver those information as well. Diwali is coming, but our Diwali is very messy right now because of the work. So my extended wishes to you and all of your families, cherish with lot of happiness. We'll see you guys very soon in a different video. I hope the video helps you a lot to understand the basics which I want to deliver, and I wish you guys keep engaging me and asking me a lot of things, and watch videos completely to know the complete crux of the video and the information which I am trying to deliver. So with these words, I am taking your permission to leave. I'll see you in our next video. Have a wonderful day, guys. Jai Hind.